One of the greatest blessings in my life was playing Santa in mainland China. Oh my God, it was so much fun. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. I send you all my very, very best. Hey, good morning. It is Christmas morning. Welcome to Surfside, California. Welcome to Friedman Adventures on YouTube. It is so great to be with you. It is time for the morning briefing. Delicious. Man, we still have those high tides. Remember yesterday, my camera almost got washed away. I think that might happen again. Have extreme highs and extreme lows. A good time to do some surf fishing. Seems to be a lot of debris in the water though, so that is something that can be a pain in the neck at times. Merry Christmas. I am so fortunate, so blessed to be able to stand here in front of all of you on this beautiful beach and wish you a Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for joining me here this morning on this special day. If you're headed off to church, if you're spending time with your family and loved ones, whatever it is you're going to do today, I send you all my very best. Send you all my love and, more importantly, my gratitude and thanks for helping us to build the Friedman Adventures family to where it is right now. You know, about 5 years ago, I took off and went to China, and I was a little bit bored with things around here and was looking for a new challenge, new adventure, and I certainly found it there in China. I was teaching in an international school. I had started my own little school on the side. I was teaching adults at night. I was traveling to all the adjacent countries in Southeast Asia. I was really, really enjoying it. I had my son Patrick come and join me, and he taught for a year. He met his now wife, Kaylin, in China. Philip came over and goofed around. We had so much fun, and I have so many dear friends in China. And that kind of was my retirement plan, building the new school, building relationships there, and it was going really great until COVID. And then that destroyed everything. Lost all the money that I invested in the new school, and basically came back and said, well, now what am I gonna do? And that's when Mike Morrison from 22nd Street Landing walked up to me one day and took me to the back and said, I hear you want to do a podcast. And I go, yeah, well, until this China thing straightens out, I really don't know what to do. And he goes, how would you like this to be your new studio? And so Mike and I talked. Mark Paisano, Paul Strasser, and all those guys were so kind in letting me use that for a studio, and now it has built into a real deal. The reason I'm telling you all that is it was like kind of dark there for a little while. It was like, what in the heck? Man, everything was clicking in China and going so well. And then as I've been taught throughout my life, whenever you're starting to feel a little sorry for yourself and starting to whine, be of service to others. And boy, I'll tell you, that works every single time, because the minute you cross the border and you go to an orphanage and you see beautiful children, wonderful kids, lovely kids, and they don't have moms and dads, or maybe they do, but they're drug addicted and they can't take care of their kids, and they're just left alone in the world. And when you're left alone in a country like Mexico, you are left alone. And you see that, and then you kick yourself in the butt and you say, what the hell am I feeling sorry about? So I'm feeling so blessed here on this Christmas day. And I'm feeling blessed because of you and all you do to make Friedman Adventures so important. Your friendships, your love. So many of you have contributed to our Mexico efforts by donating clothing and funds and participating in our raffle. It is all really deeply appreciated and makes me so proud and happy to be a part of this new venture, which of course is really starting to catch on and grow, and I'm enjoying it. That's the thing. And yeah, I'm going to jump over there to Southeast Asia and do some fishing stuff for you, maybe other parts of the world also. But I just want to thank you on this Christmas day. It just seems appropriate to kind of start out with a message of hope for each and every one of you, and a message of gratitude, mostly gratitude from me to you. I really appreciate it. So Merry Christmas. It's great to be with you all. It's time for the morning briefing. So I'm just going to get you kind of caught up quickly here on the fishing. Down there in Cabo, we continue to see marlin and dorado being caught. It has been a little breezy, but not bad. And then up there around San Martin, we've got yellows and good rock fishing. Same thing out of Ensenada for our friends at Blackfin Sport Fishing, at Costa Baja Sport Fishing, Arnie Sport Fishing. They're all doing good on the rockfish and having some great success right now. So that is all good. Tanner Bank, we're going to start getting a look at it again, because this day after Christmas, we'll be out there taking a look around and seeing if it won't bite. Now, Monday is going to be beautiful weather out there. Tuesday is going to be beautiful weather, but Wednesday it blows up, and Thursday we've got some windy weather out there in that neck of the woods, so be careful about that. If you're a private boater, you definitely want to watch that weather. If you're on a sport boat, it's going to be a little bit uncomfortable, and I don't know if it's going to curtail the great fishing out there or not. I doubt it. Let's put it that way. Lots of 30 to 60 pound bluefin tuna out there on Tanner Bank. The water temp is cool, but those fish continue to bite because there's so much food out there for them. There's the live squid out there, and they are nibbling on that. And if your boat can get that as bait, well, then you should be good fishing fluorocarbon 40-pound circle hooks, bring J hooks. Sometimes you'll have to drop down to a number 4, and other times you can go up to a 2.0 size hook, but fluorocarbon definitely a must, and we love Opsin fluorocarbon. www.opsinusa.com. Put in FA at checkout, and you get a lovely note from Greg Brown, the owner, as well as a free gift. So keep that in mind, and I'll tell you, that bite out there is remarkable. You also have the rockfish until January the 1st, so that's still going on, and a lot more of that 30 to 60 pound bluefin. There's 18 to 25 pounders some days also, and every once in a while you get one up over 100 pounds. Man, what a gorgeous Christmas this is. It's beautiful. So that bite's still going on. Rockfish up and down the coast, excellent. Shallow water rockfish for the 1/2 and 3/4 day boats. If you're jumping on a boat the day after Christmas, tomorrow, it should be really, really great. There's a little bit of high surf, but as you look off, it's still very, very calm and looking very, very good here. And man, that sun, I can feel the warmth. It's going to be up near 80 degrees today. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous. Good rockfish up in the Channel Islands and above there, the islands. Mostly all rockfish right now. Private boaters are picking off some sea bass and yellows, cat, and Santa Barbara Island and Nicholas, excellent on the bottom bite, sheepshead whitefish, all that razzmatazz, still biting really, really well out there in that neck of the woods. So what else? Oh, the surf has been good. There's some excellent barred perch fishing starting to pick up. We've got them here. You get that colder water, and that barred perch really loves to bite. Really excellent fishing. Beaches in Baja, though, San Quintin area, Punta Colonet, those areas are phenomenal right now. It's really, really great. So once again, and I don't know where you're watching this from. I have friends in Taiwan, mainland Mexico, Costa Rica, Mexico Lindo, all over the world. I just want to wish you a Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas. Send you all my love and my very, very best, and hope you have a truly special day with your loved ones and family and friends. Thanks again for all you have done in 2022 for Friedman Adventures. I'll be back tomorrow with another update. Thanks again, everybody. The morning briefing's in the books on this beautiful Christmas day. I send you all my very, very best.
This is not a translator. I'm going to let her introduce herself to you.
I'm Desiree.
Oh my God. Holy shit. I'm so happy. Oh my God. Phil, how the hell did you
Can it get any crazier than this? This bluefin tuna in February of 2022 made its way into the beach around Punta Banda, and this smart fisherman walked out and put a gaff in it. Extraordinary sights along the Baja coast.
First cast coming up. Dad Leland's back. He ain't screwing around anymore.
Freaking nice barred perch.
Ah, life's good. Woo!
Good job, man.
Oh, Phil, I'm so glad you talked me into this.
Woo! What a way to start the morning briefing.
Look at that, man.
The big calico bass come out to play around Punta Banda, Baja California, norte near Ensenada. Fishing with Diego Nuno and Costa Baja Sport Fishing. A really fun and productive method to take yellowfin croaker in the Southern California coast is by throwing a small lure. It really works well, and it's lots of fun.
Deception jig, man, and that thing hit the bottom, twitched it once, and it was
These
on.
small round stingrays can inflict an immense amount of pain. The best thing you can do is to soak the wound in warm water. Do you have a suggestion? Put a comment down below. We'd love to hear from you.